Easter eggs.
I know. We're giving Easter.
You're so cute. Thanks for coming back to my channel. Welcome back.
Of course.
I'm with
Thanks
Brooke.
for having me.
People have asked me to have Brooke and Paige on again so many times. And I was like, oh, and she is babysitting dogs.
Oh, yes.
She didn't sleep last night.
I did not. I'm watching my brother's dogs while he's on a golf trip. There's
3?
Yeah, 3 of them. And they are crazy. I think their ears are bothering them. They were up like doing this all night and then had to pee at 4 a.m., which is new to me because Jack never has to go in the middle of the night.
Wait, you know what your mom said? That, you know, Morgan was a perfect dog. And Morgan loves coming here. She will go over here and empty out all the dog toys. She said ever since we came to Pittsburgh, she's been a different dog.
Really?
She's just bad. And I'm like, I'm sure she's not bad.
Yeah. I don't see her as much as I would like.
And she's so
My mom doesn't always have her with her.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say Morgan and Jack are most similar in the litter.
Well, it's because they live alone. You pay a lot of attention to them.
Yeah.
And they listen.
Yeah.
Like, you have rules and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, they're all good dogs.
Oh, for sure.
They just all have different personalities, where Jack is very, very calm, and like Thor is a lover, but like shows it by like jumping on you, and which I'm like,
I think it's so cute. Like, your brother is such an animal lover.
Oh, I know.
The text messages he was sending to your mom was so cute yesterday about them. And he's like, he just loves them so much.
Those
and
dogs
even
are
has an
his
Instagram.
world.
Yes, it's just so sweet. So whoever marries him, come on, we have to get a cute
Yeah, honestly, come on.
Come on,
we need
he's
a
so
girl
cute.
in the family. We're ready for a new addition.
He is so cute.
Yes.
He would be the
He's a catch, people.
best husband.
Well, he's not a good like communicator with the phone. Like in person, yes.
Yes.
Are you getting a text back? Probably not.
But he's such a good cook.
Yes. But honestly, for me, that would be a good thing.
Yeah.
I don't like to text. It takes me a month to respond. It's sad, but like I'm really not good at it. I mentally respond, and I'm just not a person who has a like how are you conversation over text.
That's where your mom gets that.
Yeah.
Or you get that from your mom.
Yeah. If we're making plans, I'll be on it. But other than that, I'm like, sorry, it's been 5 to 7 business days. But I would so much rather pick up the phone and just call. And I think that's how my brother is too. Because I was talking to my sister about this, and she was like, I talk to Josh every day, but it's on the phone. He doesn't text. He'll just call and be like, what are you doing?
He texts your mom every day. Hello.
Yeah. Brooke, or I'll get a random text saying, Brooke. And I'm like, Josh? And he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, did we have to start with all of that?
Because does that scare you at first?
Yeah, but I'm also like, just get to the point. Not anymore, because I know he does that.
Look at my cute necklace Brooke gave me.
Oh, yay. My new collection, we're twinning.
So cute. I love it. It's like really heavy.
Yeah.
It's not cheap. I mean, this is nice quality. But thank you.
Of course.
So tell us a little bit about what you can say about your wedding planning. First of all, I love all your videos.
Thank you.
I so enjoy your little cooking things because I'm a healthy eater now. So I learned a lot of stuff from you.
And I just learned a lot from you. She just taught me how to make sourdough.
It was so fun. I would love to teach more people.
I know. I told her she should start a cooking channel.
I would love to. I think about it all the time because it's really funny. I love to cook now. I love to bake and I love to make healthy things.
Which is so crazy because growing up, you were like, nope, we're ordering pizza.
Pizza or Chinese, guys, and let's cut it with the scissors.
That is a vivid core memory of my childhood is you with the scissors. I'm like, wow, I never thought about that, but like, that's efficient.
It's totally efficient, and it was only used for food, the kitchen scissors. But it's really funny, like your mom said to me the other day, she goes, people asked who I was the closest with of all the moms, and she's like, it was you. But people just see the show, like her and Christy were like, you know, they were definitely besties on the show. But her and I, before the show, we used to have coffee together in our jammies.
Yeah.
Our kids we would get together all the time.
We lived at your house.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when we moved, Josh was so upset that I was moving out of the big house.
Yeah.
He's like, I love it here because I let them do anything in the
We'd
playroom.
go up to your neighbors and go to their pool.
Oh.
The fact that I knew all your neighbors.
I know. And it's funny, I stopped, I drove through the neighborhood and they asked how you girls were and Josh.
Aww,
they were like,
that's
how
so
are the
sweet.
kids?
Do they all still live there?
Yep. I know,
No.
it's so cute. Remember Bryce? Melissa! Now he's like out of college, I think. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
I know, it's so funny. But tell me
Kenzie
about
and
wedding planning.
Connor. Wedding planning is going good. I feel like for the longest time, we were like, we have 2 years. We don't have to really stress. But now it's a little under a year away.
I cannot.
I know. So we're starting to make moves. We have all our vendors locked in. And now I'm just kind of trying to figure out details like color schemes and starting on DIY projects. I don't have a planner. Well, we have a month of like day of to help set up the day and stuff like that. But
I don't think the planner's necessary. First of all, you are so organized. You're the most organized, you and Maddie. But also it's so expensive. And if you could do it yourself.
Exactly. And I enjoy it is the thing. Brian was like, maybe we should get a planner just so you're not stressed. And I'm like, yes, there are going to be moments that are stressful, but it's almost more fun to me. I would rather be doing the DIY projects than tasking someone else to do them.
And you have Carrie, you have your mom, you have Alicia, you have me.
Exactly.
I mean, and you know, you can always call me and say, I need help making bows. I need help because I'm good making bows. I need help doing this. I mean.
Yeah, but I enjoy it. I enjoy doing them. My task this week is like, it's so little and simple, but like hangers for the morning of getting ready.
No, that's
doing
great.
The hangers for the girls with their names on them. I just got a Cricut.
Oh,
so I'm trying to figure that out.
If you need help with the Cricut, Abby N has been taking classes.
Really?
And
where do you take classes at?
She does it online.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and it's helped her so much because she did all this stuff for her daughter's Ollie's first birthday.
Yeah, well, that's what I figured. I was like, if I'm gonna invest in a Cricut, now's the time because it's my wedding, and I'm like, eventually we're gonna have all Paige's stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like my bachelorette, and then kids are gonna come in. I'm like, I might as well just. For how much money I'll save from buying the personalized stuff, it makes sense to buy the Cricut.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and Alicia has one.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. And you can always, that stuff's always on sale.
The like vinyl and things.
I'll let you know because I'm the coupon queen. Everybody calls me when they need coupons. So
I'm going to be like, hi, I need this, this, and this.
Oh, yeah. It's so funny. I always find coupons.
Oh.
I went to Michael's the other day and I only had to pay $1.62.
Oh my gosh.
Because I had so many gift things.
I'm definitely gonna be hitting you up because I need all sorts of supplies and things.
And cheap. Yeah. So that's great. So what about, you have your cake?
You have our cake and a few other surprises for desserts.
Yes, that's great.
We got our DJ, some live music.
And can you wear, this is funny, we were talking about this yesterday. Is it a formal wedding? Like, are we wearing gowns or are we wearing dresses?
So,
as guests?
As guests, originally I wanted to do the everyone wears black. But we weren't gonna make it like, oh, black tie. It was like girls can wear short black dresses, long black dresses, midi dresses, honestly, whatever. And guys, same thing. You could wear like a black shirt or a white shirt with a suit or a tux. Like you could kind of wear whatever you wanted as long as it was black. And then Brian and I were talking about it and I was like, I would hate if someone did not have a black dress or a black suit or a black something and had to purchase that for our wedding. So we ended up scratching that idea.
You're so sweet.
And now it's just...
So you're not a bridezilla?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't think you would.
Now we're doing... a more color the better, like wear something colorful and a long dress. And we're like, I feel like everyone has one long dress, I'd assume.
Like a gown, kind of?
Yes, which I did on our website, put our like inspo. So you'll see that her save the date didn't come in the mail.
I know. And I knew it was supposed to and...
Yeah, no, but I'll show you the like mood board. But it's very colorful. Like if we can't do all black, then just wear whatever.
Well, I have a pair of shoes I want to wear, so I'm going to use the shoes to get my dress.
Oh, perfect. I can't wait to see what you wear. I can't believe like I'm going to be walking down the aisle and I'm just going to be like seeing you, everyone. I'm going to be like, ah.
Can you imagine me?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to lose it. I was at Riley's wedding and I saw Jill walk down the aisle and I'm like, I lost you just watching Jill and watching your mom. Just because everything that's gone through, you know, like everything that she's gone through, that woman is a freaking rock star. Mm-hmm. She is. I mean, she really doesn't complain about being in pain. And she just got bladder surgery. And we just filmed 8 hours, and 9.5 hours. And Literally, she would just go like this and stand up and stretch. I'm like, are you okay, Cal? She goes, I'm good, I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
like,
she's a trooper for sure.
she is not what I thought would be.
I know.
You know, I would think she would have been like.
That was from the get-go. She's like, I am pretending like everything is normal. I'm going to continue working. And I feel like in a way that is what helped her go through it as well as she did. Because like she kept the normalcy, which made her feel better, I guess, essentially.
Yeah, I'm just so proud of her. I'm beyond proud.
Same. And she's almost through the end.
One more. She has one more treatment, like literally one more treatment. And then she just has some stuff like follow-ups.
Yeah.
And she has to get that port taken out. They want her to keep it in for a year. And she goes, I'm not having this for Brooke's wedding.
I know, that's her thing. I'm like, Mom, no, it's okay. We can find you a dress that covers it if you're like...
She doesn't need it. She's not going to need treatment again.
I know, but I'm like, Mom, maybe if they're recommending, like, so you don't have, if, God forbid, like, to go through that again. And she's like, nope, I don't want it. I'm like, Mom, no one's going to be looking at that. We can find you a dress that covers it if it bothers you. But she's like, absolutely not.
Nope,
like,
she's
okay.
Definitely getting it out.
Whatever you say.
I'm like, and Christy keeps texting me. There's messages. You see that? And I'm like, what are you saying, Christy?
What do you want?
I love it. But I'm so excited for your wedding. I know it's going to be beautiful and perfect and so much fun. And we're going to all be there, which I'm so excited.
I know. I'm so excited it can't come soon enough. Although, actually,
yeah,
I might need more time than what we have.
But what's nice is you have so many people to help you if you need it. You know.
I was looking at my checklist last night and I was just like,
so what do you have? Do you have like a spreadsheet or do you have it on in a book?
Oh, I have like 50 different spreadsheets. My sister got me one of those wedding planning books, which I've been like taking notes from. But I've been doing it online and then I'll fill the book she got me once I can like print everything.
That's nice because that's a good memory to keep.
Yeah, for sure. But I have a million spreadsheets. I have one for like budgeting. I have one of like my to-do list. I have one where I'm keeping all the vendors' payments. Like it's just, there's so many things.
Well, I'm proud of you. That's
Thank you.
So good. I just have 2 questions because I asked people. So these were really cute. These are cute questions. So this is from Stella Lint 3049. She always sends cute questions. Oh. What job would you think you would have done if you didn't do Dance Mom and become a content creator? What's your passion?
Okay.
Isn't that cute?
That is cute. Also, I love the name Stella.
Me too. Stella.
Okay.
I'm curious about this too because I don't know if you guys know, Brooke is really, really smart. She graduated in 3 years with 2 degrees.
You're really hyping me up here.
But it's true. Like, we didn't realize how smart she was until she went. I mean, I knew you were smart, but I didn't realize how smart until that happened.
Okay, so I would say growing up, I always said I wanted to do something in the medical field. And that was because when I got my foot ran over by a golf cart, they would want to send nurses over. And I was like, no, I don't want the nurse to do it. I was my own nurse. I would sit there and clean out my wound myself, which I don't want to get too into detail. I can't believe
you did that.
Yeah, but I like enjoyed doing it. And that's why I was always like, oh, I'm doing something in the medical field. And then as I like started to grow up, I was like, I don't know that I like blood and all the things as much as I thought I did.
That's so funny.
So I kind of grew out of that. And then high school, I was in AP Chem and I loved it. Like loved it so much that I thought for sure I was going to do something in chemistry. And then I started digging into it before I went to college because I was going to look into chemical engineering. And one of the schools I loved didn't offer chemical engineering, which was a huge like, okay.
But I could have died if you were a chemical engineer.
Yeah, and what I was looking into was making makeup, like cosmetics and stuff, which I was like, this sounds so much fun, but it was a really hard like career to get into. So I was like...
Oh yeah, they have chemists at makeup companies.
Exactly. So you're like mixing the makeup and coming up with formulas and stuff like that. But I was like, for me to get to like that dream job is going to take like, oh, I'm going to have to test water and do all these jobs to get there and like work in a lab coat. And I was like, I enjoy the academic part of chemistry, but I was like, I don't know if the career aspect is for me. Oh. So I think I went into marketing just because I already had like a foundation for social media and stuff.
Yeah.
But then I did MIS because I took one MIS course in college and loved it. I actually
What's MIS?
Management Information Systems.
Oh,
so
okay.
like computer.
Yeah, you're so good at that stuff.
My first class was pretty much just Excel work and spreadsheets and stuff like that, and I ended up getting 100% in the class. So
In college?
yeah, my professor was like, would you be interested in TAing? And I had a different job in college, so I was like, sorry, I can't. But that opened up my eyes, and I needed a double major to stay for 3 years. So I ended up adding MIS, which after that first course, I was like, oh, absolutely not. I will not be doing anything in this field because it was so hard.
Oh, I can't imagine.
It was so hard. I was the only girl in any of my classes, and I don't know, I just didn't enjoy it. It was almost like I would spend hours trying to figure out why my code wasn't working. And I'm like, I swear I have this right. And I would sit there and look at it for hours, and then it turns out I put a comma instead of a period, and that's why it wasn't working.
Oh yeah, that would be really frustrating.
I couldn't stand it.
When I was in high school, I graduated in '85. We did DOS,
Okay.
and I never knew how to do it because back then it was different.
Yeah.
And you'd have to use like a cassette tape to save your stuff, and I had no clue what I was doing. I had to teach myself because I didn't go to college. I taught myself everything I knew on the computer.
It's amazing.
But it was hard for me. I mean, it was hard. I can't imagine doing like code.
Yeah, no, it was not my
crazy.
favorite. So I guess if I didn't do social media, after I graduated, I started working in the influencer marketing field, and I really did enjoy that.
You worked so many hours though.
Yeah, I was getting paid partnerships for other influencers, which was fun, but I think it was extra fun for me because I was on both sides of it.
Yeah.
So I learned so much for my own personal social media and just negotiating on my behalf and getting my own deals.
Yeah, so that helps you now.
Yeah, but I also could put the influencer's perspective into the brand side of it, because the brand would be like, oh, we need this, this, and this from her, and I'm like, that's not reasonable. Like, you need to either pay her more or we need to reduce this. Like, I can see where she's coming from.
I love that. I need you to negotiate my stuff.
Happy to.
Yeah, I mean, you do so well as a content creator, if that's what you're calling yourself, because you do such a great job, and it's so natural. It doesn't look like it's, contrived or...
Thank you. Yeah, I feel like I just try to show everything. Anything I'm doing, I'm like, hi, today we're cooking.
I know.
Today
I love
we're
you
getting
cooking.
ready. Today we're shopping. Today we're with Melissa.
Yeah. I mean, it's just normal everyday things, and people enjoy that. Like, they want to see what you're doing. And I love that.
Yeah, so I guess I don't know. I've wanted to do a lot of things, but I'm happy doing what I'm doing, showing everyone my life. Great. I think if I had a niche, if you will, I wouldn't enjoy it as much. I like to be able to show all aspects of my life.
I like that.
Yeah. Otherwise, I think I would get bored of it and it just wouldn't be as fulfilling.
Yeah. I think it's great. I mean, you've done really well for yourself.
Thank
you. I just think it's nice that you are able to spend the time to plan your wedding because you don't have a full-time job. You do have a full-time job. Yeah. But you can make your own hours. And, which is great.
Extremely grateful. It's very flexible.
This is really cute. Kick drop us in. What was dating like as a teen after the show? I think you're phenomenal.
Oh, thank you.
That's so cute. This is an interesting question.
What was dating
like after you were off the show, because people looked at you differently, I'm sure.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my God, that's a girl on TV.
Yeah, well, I had a boyfriend throughout the show, and then all of high school.
You dated him for how long? 8 years?
It was 6.
Oh, 6 years.
I think.
Long time.
Yeah, we started dating, I think right as I was going into high school. And we were dating through high school, and then my first year of college, I think we broke up my sophomore year of college, just because I was like, things are getting serious. He was older than me. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I don't know anything other than you. I just want to make sure that this is what I want. This isn't end game, but
yeah, that was so smart.
We just need a break. We just need to make sure, not even for me, like you too, like you need to make sure this is what you want as well. And then
so smart.
Once we took our break or broke up or whatever, I was like finally having some time on my own and going out more and learned a lot about myself. So I think it was very important that that happened, even though it was tough at the time.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, then I guess I only dated one other person before I found Brian.
I mean, that's good that you know, I mean, I think it's easy to be comfortable, and you're probably like, oh, this is really comfortable and easy. I could just get married. And
exactly.
But then you might have gotten divorced, and divorce is not fun, as we know.
Yeah.
For kids or moms or parents. So I think that was really smart of you.
Yeah, but I will say it was hard being single and trying to find someone else, because at that point, everyone did know who I was from the show. And was like, oh, that's the girl with all the followers, or oh, that was the girl on TV. So it was hard, even boyfriends aside, friends too, to make sure you're finding people who wanted to be in your life for the right reasons, which luckily I did find.
You have a nice group of girls.
Yes, for sure. A lot of people always say to me, like, was going to OU crazy with people like, oh, you're Brooke, and it really wasn't that way. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot that I didn't see behind the scenes, but I didn't get a lot of people coming up to me, which I loved. Like, I wanted it to be a safe space. I wanted it to be, I'm a normal girl here for college, trying to get an education and trying to have the same social experiences as
I'm so glad that was
else.
your experience. Like, I was worried about that too.
Yeah, I was very grateful for that. I mean, every once in a while there would be something, but it was very rare, which I was lucky. Actually, the worst was when my mom would come for Mom's Weekend.
Because everyone wanted to picture with
I'm like, I don't know what it is about you coming, but you just totally like ruin my disguise here.
It's so funny because I think it's funny because Kenzie and I will go somewhere and she goes, Mom, why do these people want to take pictures with you? And I'm like, oh, because we're the crazy. It was called Dance Mom. The Dance Mom Queen. No, it's just so funny, but I'm glad.
No, but it was better than what I remember being nervous about it when I went to school. Especially I went to a school in Ohio where I didn't know anyone.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, and I found my roommates on Facebook, and it's just hard because even if
Wow, that's crazy.
I would meet people organically at the bar and say they were guys who had no idea who I was. It's like we're exchanging information, and the second they go onto Instagram, they see, oh, this girl has millions of followers. Like, now I'm really interested, and it's like, okay,
I would think that's hard. Right, and I mean, I think that all the girls have that issue. Kenzie, like Maddie's really close with her friends. Mackenzie lets everybody in, but she's getting much better.
Yeah.
But I'm really proud of you. You're just so mature. She's the oldest girl on the show and the first one getting married, which I'm so excited. I mean, Kalani's getting married, but I'm just saying the originals, and I'm excited for Kalani, of course. But this is, the first of our OGs.
Yes.
And I'm just so proud of you, Brooke. Like, you're just an angel. I mean, you're such a mother, and I see like you doing things that your mom did. You probably didn't see a lot of the stuff your mom did because you were at school. The way she cooked, the cleaning, all the stuff that she did so well. She taught me a lot, and she taught me how to eat meat. You know, I didn't eat meat until I met your mom, which is really not just a little bit, like. And she's like, you need to eat a rib.
I didn't know that, but I went through my phase of not eating meat as well.
It's so funny.
Yeah, wait, I didn't know that about you.
She opened my palate. I didn't eat meat until I was pregnant with Maddie. And then I was really funny about it. And she's like, you're eating this chicken wing. Yeah. You're eating this wing. You're eating a rib. And she made me like try so much. Yeah. And that's how you guys used to eat oysters when you were little. I'm like, my kids would never do that.
I will say we will eat pretty much everything. The only thing I don't like is steak, which is so bizarre. Steak and bacon, which are two of the most like loved foods.
I don't eat anything pork.
Yeah, I don't like them. And it's not even me being like, oh, they're not like bacon's not good for you or whatever. I just do not like the taste. If you put even like bacon bits in a salad, it's the first thing I taste, and I'm just like,
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
I know. Everyone's always like, said no one ever. Like, you're so weird.
I mean, I love bacon. I just don't eat it because I like pigs. I know that's funny, but I love cows and I love chickens, but pigs are just really sweet. They feel like they have a lot of feelings, so I can't eat them.
Did you know Pappy Coon wanted a little mini pig?
Yes! We're going to take a trip to his house.
Oh, you should.
He doesn't know yet, but we're going to film at his house.
You should.
Oh my God, I'll love it. I'll never want to leave.
I know. Honestly, that's your dream.
It's totally my dream.
So many animals there. It's like paradise and a zoo all in one.
And that's what I love.
I'm like trying to get in their front door, and there's also a horse trying to get in the front door. I'm like, all right.
You can't come in.
Chill out.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I wish I lived there full time sometimes.
Someday, maybe. Well, thanks, Brooke, for catching
up.
up.
Of course. Thank you for having me on the channel.
My gosh, it was so fun. Thanks, guys, for watching. And I always say this because you guys are also kind and sweet, and we really have a wonderful community here. And I love you all.
Love you.